What up, dope gang? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Aries today, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all do have a first house, part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid. So take what resonates here today, leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, y'all. So whenever you do stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity, to help empower you, to help you align. Tapping into your energy today, Aries, I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck just to help me catch the vibe, see what Spirit's trying to bring through for you. And sheesh, some very intense energy coming through for you today, Aries, which is really no surprise. It's kind of the energy that's been playing out as of late, especially over the past few weeks, couple of months. Just coming out the other side of eclipse season, Pluto moving over into Aquarius. Right now we have Uranus and Jupiter conjunct, stepping into Taurus season, right? There's a lot going on, and we are in the midst of this full moon in Scorpio right now at the time that I am recording this. So it's no surprise this energy came out like this, Aries. But ultimately, as intense as this energy is, it's big, right? It's intense because it's a massive clearing and kind of like a timeline shift. So let's run through these cards and kind of break it down, and then we will jump into the message. Bottom of the deck here, this is the one that's kind of screaming. It's the Tempest card, and this is on the bottom of the deck facing up. So we have this storm, we have this shakeup, we have this very intense kind of Plutonian, maybe Martian energy kind of overlooking this here, and we have resistance, protection, concealed, and separate. So it really feels like during this time, whenever you tap in with this video, there is some deep stuff that's kind of rising up to the surface, right? And with the resistance, with the separate, there may be a bit of resistance when it comes to, facing this or just really sitting with this, which is why I've been saying to the whole collective, like anything that comes up through this next, couple of months, March, April, May, sit with it, be with it, look into it, talk to it, have that conversation with anything arising, whether it's like traumas, old versions of yourself, thought patterns, relationships, right? Mercury retrograde can bring things from the past back as well. So it feels like, especially with this protection card, it seems that the divine really has your back at this time. And there's almost this, right? We have divine alchemy. So there's this energy of like turning this lead into gold, right? We have the hope card that came out first. We have holy amethyst with divine alchemy, and then we have Lady Venus with downloads and understanding. So a lot of clearing, a lot of alchemy, a lot of transmutation, a lot of downloads, clarity, and understanding coming through for you at this time. And then we have on the bottom of the Keepers of the Light, Mercury as well, which, like I said, is retrograde at the time of recording this. It says open communication, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral. Move beyond your current challenges and focus on what it is you desire. And this hope card, this beautiful golden light coming into your reading, is just saying, Aries, we got you. Stay focused, stay positive, stay hopeful. Keep the faith at this time. We're moving through a very sacred gateway into another world, another dimension. So with that, I'm going to pray real quick. Excited to see what's going to come through for you today. Aries, Sag energy on the bottom of the deck with Temperance. There you are. There's that divine alchemy. So truly turning the lead into gold right now. Aries, you are gaining deeper understanding, moving to higher states of awareness, and, really integrating the wisdom that you have learned through your experiences. So beautiful energy, big energy. Holy Divine, Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Death card. Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for Aries today for their highest good. Anything my Aries need to hear or know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower Aries, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help my Aries align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives. Of course, above all, any messages that will help Aries align with the highest divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Yeah, a lot of different emotions coming through at this time as well. Spirit, what is the theme of Aries message today, please? And then we have the Fool, your energy, on the bottom of the double major, which is what we will be grabbing the theme of your message from. So beautiful, new beginning. This is the portal. This is the clean slate, right? And I like how it was actually the alternative, the other version, because we see the Fool kind of like falling into this new, off the cliff here. So it just showing that kind of shake up, that turbulent energy that's playing out as we step into this new cycle. So what's the theme of Aries message today, please, Spirit? Yeah, justice. Devil, Hanged Man in reverse, you guys. High Priestess flew over to the side as well. So quite a few cards coming through. We have Capricorn, Libra, double Pisces energy out here right now. And this is that karmic balance. This is Aries breaking free from whatever has held you back or has kept you bound or shackled. This feels, just generally speaking, this feels like some deep internal stuff. Maybe possibly even going back to past lives, childhood, your younger years. This is deep, deep, deep stuff, right? This is very deep stuff that is kind of coming to the surface at this time, right? In order to liberate us from whatever this devil energy is, whether it's a person or it's an emotion or a trauma, a memory, right? So this is liberation right here, Aries, for sure. Definitely with the devil, the justice. This is some deep soul work that's kind of playing out at this time. So let's get into the tarot and see what is what. Wow. I knew it was going to be a big message for you today, Aries. There's that Temperance again. So what is Aries energy, please, Spirit? Ace of Wands. There's the Moon. Four of Wands. There we have the Five of Wands out here. Man, this is definitely having to do with a relationship, Aries. Possibly even for some of you, maybe even like a mother wound, a relationship with your mother or a mother figure. Wow. This really does feel like you're stepping into a new world here, and anything that is causing dis-ease is kind of coming up to the surface in order to be released or understood or worked through at this time. Seven of Swords flipped over. So there may be some kind of things happening in the dark, things happening behind the scenes. Ace of Pence, bringing us into this new world, this new opportunity. What energies are crossing Aries right now? A lot of Libra energy out here. Definitely feeling relationshipy, even if it's just your own relationship with yourself, because the energies that are crossing you right now, wow, you guys. Some of you may be seeing 555. This is a massive shift, Aries, you're leaving something behind or someone behind. Here's that Chariot. Moving forward, you're tired of dwelling on the past. You're tired of being in that energy. You're tired of thinking about that. It feels to me like maybe somebody did you dirty or did you wrong, or there was some type of like breakup or shakeup. That's what this feels like. Obviously, it's not going to be the exact same thing for everyone, but with the Chariot being here, in the energies that are crossing you, it's basically like, Aries, this is about you trusting and following that inner guidance into alignment with this new chapter, with this victory, with success, with your empire that you're building, right? Your legacy. So it seems really getting focused on you and what you're building right now seems to be kind of like, man, so does this energy stem from, Spirit? Aries, wow, some deep emotional healing that is wanting to play out. We have Six of Swords, Judgment, Hermit, King of Cups. What I feel like is some type of soul cycle, some type of repeating pattern or repeating relationship, some type of soul cycle, karmic soul cycle is truly being closed at this time. It's like you completed the cycle. So it feels like you're literally in the midst of this storm. It feels like there's releasing happening. It feels like there's healing happening. It feels like there's deeper understanding and integration happening. Very, very intense, a lot going on here, but ultimately bringing you into a very powerful position, Aries, right? What is incoming? What's incoming for Ace of Swords flying through, which is that clarity, that decision, that epiphany, like, okay, I'm turning from the past. I'm no longer staying fixated on these empty cups, because there is a literal full cup here. There is an opportunity and a lot of potential to focus on what I'd like to create and align with that. Three of Wands, right? I feel like some of the Aries I'm tapping in with are maybe getting sick of the back and forth, or there's some type of like back and forth energy here. Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups in reverse. It's like anything that's draining you, anything that's making you sad, angry, anything that's making you feel then like you are less than, like you're not worth it, anything that is, you know, causing disharmony, dis-ease in your reality, you're being intuitively guided in a new direction. So what is the advice here for Aries? This is you opening up to your blessings. Okay, so there's this energy. Sun right under the Magician. I want to say this how I'm getting it from Spirit. It's like, Aries, you've truly come so far. You've been through the fire. You've fought the fight. You know, you've really, really been through it. But you did it, right? You're here right now. Breath in your lungs, right? Your heart is beating. This is about not dwelling, right? That doesn't mean ignoring, but not dwelling on the past, realizing that the past, Aries, has brought you here, and there is literally an opportunity, and Spirit is guiding us toward this sunshine. The worst of the storm is over. Now it's about taking that sword. Maybe we have to emotionally detach a little bit. Maybe we have to detach from our fears. Maybe we have to detach from our insecurities. Maybe, you know, it's like, this is where we're dead ass. We're not taking any shit, and we're going to absolutely do what is best for us and everybody involved, regardless of what emotions are tied to that, right? The divine is moving you into a space where there's equal give and take, where there is almost like a team effort for one common goal. It's like we're all on the same page. We all have this goal in mind. We're all putting effort in, right? I think simply your advice to focus on the sun, to focus on the good, to focus on the positive, and to trust the guidance that's coming through for you right now, Aries. You're absolutely being led to happiness, healing, right? Abundance, especially with this 9 of Cups out here. And anything that you put in is going to pay back tenfold right now, Aries. So what a powerful time to plant seeds. What a powerful transformation. This is alignment with your wish fulfillment or dream come true or manifestations or your vision, right? So you've truly come so far, Aries. You see things through a completely different lens than you did, say, 5-10 years ago, maybe even 5-10 months ago, right? And this is where you take all of that enlightenment, that deep wisdom, and you move forward with it, family. Make it do what it do. A lot of potential here to really build something, to really open yourself up, Aries, to receive what it is you're worth. Okay, so let's grab some oracle cards. I'm gonna scoop some of these up out the way real quick. Aries, happy eclipse season, happy new year, happy Taurus season. Happy retrograde, happy full moon in Scorpio, happy Uranus-Jupiter conjunction, y'all. What a truly auspicious time to be here, to be incarnate. It's going to feel so good, though, Aries. This liberation, you're going to feel so light, so free. Okay. What's the message, please, Spirit, for Aries today? Straddling worlds, between realms. Get used to having one foot in the old world, one foot in the new. Find that balance. What's the message for Aries? Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility. But the one we're going to read here is the Dream Thief. Okay, this is number 13. And feel free to drop it down in the comments, Aries. What does this card say to you? What downloads do you get when you connect with this energy? Any feelings, emotionally, psychically, any visions, any downloads? What does this card say to you? If this was the only card that came through for your reading today, what is this message trying to convey to the Aries collective? It says rejection of the path of fulfillment and refusal of the call. The dream thief is a soft and compelling seductress. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants you to tell your old stories over and over so you do not evolve beyond them. Ask yourself whether you're reverting back to the familiarity of your origin story of why you were wounded or when you were rejected. Do you talk about how your family molded you as a child without also acknowledging that you've already become someone else? That's so crazy how this is literally word for word. So much better than I could say it, though. I'm like, this is about like cutting yourself free from the past. And with that Scorpio full moon energy, you guys, this is the energy of a cord cutting for real. This is the energy of and maybe and I'm not sure when you're going to see this, but we're going to jump live for the Scorpio full moon and we're going to do our little ceremony, you guys. It's such a powerful time for that. So like you're someone else now. You have transformed into a different being. So this is the energy of like, we can't tell those same stories when we're trying to write a new book, you know? It says teaching from an old wound will never allow a new adventure. Instead, bring to mind how you've already changed, remembering that you have new stories to rely and build upon. Do you want to move beyond the barrier of glass that you've placed between you and the horizon? You can, and it's not difficult. Answer the call to a new adventure and drop your resistance, drop your resistance. Wow, you guys, how gnarly. Drop your resistance to sailing the uncharted seas of potential. The wind will soothe and sing the dream thief to sleep so that you can wake up and move forward. You're so much more than you know, and now it's time to express what is laying dormant. Your new adventure has already begun. And if you have not taken that deep dive yet, Aries, this is the time to open yourself up to source and say, hey, I'm listening. What's good? What's good? All right, so let's grab one of these. Wow, you guys, I look up 2222. Let's grab one of these white light oracle cards as well. What's the message, please, for Aries? Kama of Kutuhala. Shekinah, Ishtar, Lion's Gate, 888. That's been a huge. That's been coming out a lot lately. What's the message for Aries, please, Spirit? Just one card. Thank you. Wow, you guys. And then we have Garuda on the bottom. Okay, Garuda is... This energy is about moving from one place to another. This is a spiritual journey. You are moving, Aries, from one spiritual energy to the next chapter of your spiritual journey, and Garuda is spirit right here with you, right? And maybe you're even seeing eagles or hawks, right? But the sun of 417 hertz is the card that we're actually going to read. How beautiful, man. There we are. Hold up. It's number 16. Wow. These cards are so fire. So it says, you have what it takes. You are a light bearer. Within you is a healing power and spiritual wisdom that you can tap into to find your way through any confusion or doubt. Have the confidence in yourself and know that you are enough. Expect an affirming yes from the universe. You hear me? You're going to see the yes, the green light. It says, our sun is a self-luminous being. It does not reflect light or energy from other sources, but rather generates its own light. It's quite literally an enlightened being. The sun is our spiritual mentor, teaching us how to be spiritually self-reliant when we cannot find support or guidance externally and need to go it alone for a time. Such phases can be difficult, but they're temporary, and inner spiritual strength is built through these times. Sometimes we do not realize our own strength until circumstances force us to find out. Connecting to one's own inner light is a precious and empowering gift. It allows you to feel spiritually held from within. Once you've established such an inner connection, you're unlikely to give your power away again, less prone to being manipulated, and more likely to live in harmony with your soul values rather than the typically soul-denying priorities of mass consciousness. As your soul connects to the inner sun, your relationship to the light heals. It's not seen as separate. Instead, the soul begins to recognize the light as a constant inner reality that can be relied on for sanctuary. As the soul recognizes itself as a higher self, a being of light, the fears of the mind no longer dominate the heart as they used to. The inner light encourages the heart to depend on its wisdom, to live as though the light was more real than the darkness of doubt and worry. The soul turns within, begins to tap into its own potential, and in doing so, gains further self-confidence, spiritual empowerment, and loving presence. If you're criticized, misunderstood, or disrespected by those around you, rely upon your inner connection to the light to see through such dark times. You can commune with your inner light in private without needing to explain, justify, or even speak of it with anyone. Your inner light shall continue to shine bright no matter what is happening around you. The frequency of 417 hertz is a spiritual truth serum. It undoes false preconceptions and dismantles circumstances and situations that are not meant for the soul. When a challenging situation is helping the soul to grow, this frequency will help you understand how to work through it in a soul-centered way, staying connected to the light within. If a situation, such as a toxic relationship, is creating a barrier between the soul and the light, weakening its ability to evolve and causing it to become stuck in trauma and negative patterns, this frequency will dismantle the negative circumstances. You always have free will, but your capacity to exercise that free will in a self-loving way will become more available to you. The 417 frequency facilitates a healing shift into the vibration of your higher self. Your authentic life path is directed by your higher self. As it is unique, there is no use comparing your path to any other path in order to determine its validity and value. Your true life path may lead you away from the familiar, directly into worlds unknown. The moment the soul takes its authentic path, wondrous awakenings can take place. There's a feeling of closeness and connection to the sacred. This frequency helps wipe away experiences of alienation to reestablish a deep and loving connection with the universe. It cleanses traumatic experiences and memories and any malignant habits formed as a consequence of past pain to allow the soul to experience true kindness, compassion, and love for self and others. In this oracle, it signifies that no matter what's happening in your life, you've got this and spirit has you. So it says, take a minute to connect consciously to your breath as it flows in and out. Let yourself ground in the here and now as you become fully present. Imagine, visualize, feel, or intend that your awareness is traveling inside of you on your breath. As you breathe in, your awareness moves deeper within, and as you breathe out, your awareness drops lower and deeper within. As you enter your inner world, you naturally move into the openness and spaciousness of your inner self. With its depths, you become aware of a point of light. Simply by noticing it, you immediately merge with it. It fills you with love, peace, and surrounds you with healing and protection. This is the light of your inner sun, your highest self. As much as you can, allow yourself to become mindless in that light. There is just light, radiant, beautiful light. Be in this for as long as feels good, and then return slowly to the body by following your breath as it flows in and out. Ground and take care to hydrate yourself over the hours which follow, and you have completed this healing process. So connecting with that 417 hertz right now, y'all. Solar plexus has been coming through a lot in the collective readings as well. So maybe tapping in with some solar plexus energies, meditations, yoga, breath work, wearing yellow, speaking your truth, all of those things, right? Standing in your power. Let's grab one of these. Clean myself up here. Let's grab one of these Moonology cards, and then we'll wrap it up with a message from the Divine Mother of this pocket-sized Kali Oracle. These Moonology cards are kind of just like keyword energies. What do we have going on as we move forward for Aries? Please, Spirit, thank you. Your commitment is being tested. Communication is key. Show the world the real you. You and your loved ones are safe. Aries. Let's grab a message from Ma. Ma, what's the message for Aries, please? Thank you. Okay. You can have what you need and you can have what you need and desire, but you must be prepared to enter into the sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. Shift from focusing on what isn't working out to handing over all of your concerns as a prayer offering. All can then be resolved and shall manifest to according to loving and generous grace. 4 Cups energy, shifting from here to here. The new book. Okay, you can trust that what is happening in your life will give way to a new expression when the time is right. That right time will be the best time, when your readiness matches the requirements for success. Attend to your work with determination and hope in your heart, and trust that the divine is taking care of everything else. Your progress is spiritually protected. Aries gang. Family, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for stopping through today and kicking it with us. If you've been rocking with me for a little minute, you know what time it is. We're going to take a second to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our imagination, our visualization to draw from the air this cosmic energy, this prana. Picture it as white or gold light filling your body, filling your aura. Take the deepest breath in you can. At the top, we're going to pause and hold the breath and imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale forcefully, watching any negativity, any doubt, fear, sadness, anger, any blockages, any lower frequencies, period. We're going to watch all of that leaving us in the form of like black or gray, smoke or static or whatever comes natural to you. So first things first, Aries, take a deep, full breath out, completely empty your lungs, and then we will get this breath in. Go ahead, breathe out. Breathe out. Empty, empty, empty. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze, mula bandha, lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Dodge the bullet. Aries, again, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping through, man. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next one.